guess how's camp been for you so far? But where they kind of got you primarily working in the secondary?
I've been working at the field safety position and money on third down package. But fall camp for me has been good. I've been healthy. Unlike last year, I was battling my shoulder and my knee. I actually get to go on full camp off of a full spring workout and a full summer workout. Just getting to learn the playbook and getting deep into it. I'm ready. I've been good. So
What's different about this defense as far as the scheme compared to last year in your mind?
I think I think it's different just by the way we fly around to the ball a lot more, but it's really not that different, But it's a different. That's a tricky question because I don't.
Still 5 DBs and all the normal.
Yeah, it's
What's Coach Barnes been like? What's that relationship like? And maybe how's he a little bit different than what you had last year?
Last year we had Coach Dewhurst. He was a great coach. But I look at Coach Barnes. He's like a best friend to me. We joke around, play around, but when it comes down to business, he's a great coach. He's always going to shoot you the truth and keep you honest. He's here to do his job and help us get better.
What was your biggest takeaway from last year? You missed the spring, obviously, but you got thrown in there as a freshman on the field right away. What was kind of your takeaway from your first year in the SEC?
Not all things are going to go your way. Even if you have a minor setback, don't let it determine how you work and how well you prepare yourself for the next game. Being behind Sean Preston, that helped a lot. Seeing him play hard, play fast all the time. So it's just a blessing to be behind somebody like that and then compete for a starting spot this year.
You were one of the guys coming into last year who everyone was kind of talking about in terms of the incoming freshman. So how are you sort of approaching things different mentally heading into your sophomore year?
For the most part, I got a bigger chip on my shoulder. I feel like I'm having to work a lot harder and just prove to myself and to other people that I can fill in the shoes of what we had last year and just be better than what we had last year. So I think I've just held myself to the mindset of working hard and grinding to prove everybody that I can do this.
Who's some guys that have caught your attention on your side of the ball so far in camp?
Really, everybody. But if we had to be particular, I like Stone coming in. He's been big communication-wise and, just doing his role in the middle there. Pac, of course, he's come in on the D-line, been a big add for us from Purdue. And then, just overall, really everybody. I love how Kelly Jones and Bryce and a lot of the other DBs are stepping up, concluding that we lost a lot of DBs last year. So
How big of a lift is it for that secondary to get Kobe back?
he's going to play a big part. The injury he had was big, but he's been doing really good in the summer, and we're getting him back in the rotation, which is really good to see.
Kelly Jones has been mentioned a few times. You guys came in together. What advancements have you seen for him? How is he a different player this year, maybe compared to last?
He's gotten a lot more bigger and physical from the aspect of that, but he's also got a lot smarter. Last year him being behind DCAM and all those guys, he couldn't do nothing but learn. And then I think this year it's up to him to make it or break it. He has the right coaches. He has everything laid out for him. It's just up to him to take it and run with it.
What about the other side of the ball? Who's caught your attention?
I like Blake Shapen. He's a really good quarterback. He puts balls in places that we can't get to him. So I think that's good, especially with how fast they play. And then Mario Craver, freshman, he's been doing really good to me.
How mentally is that, I guess, tough to get adjusted to with the speed and the tempo of that offense compared to what y'all been used to practicing against?
I say the first couple weeks is hard to get adjusted to, but after that, I think that's the best for us because it's going to be one of the fastest offenses in the SEC, if not the fastest. So we get to practice against that every day and just be prepared for what's next.
Coach Lebby has talked about the defense, earlier this week was kind of dominating the offense, what y'all are doing out there. A lot of people are down on this defense, but what's kind of your assessment of you guys so far in training camp going up against the offense?
We've held our ground. We're gonna keep progressing every day, getting better, installing new things. You know, as fall camp goes on, I think it's up to us just to know where we are when the time comes and who we are as a team and as a whole. But I think we're gonna shock a lot of people, just from how hard we play and how the effort we give out when we're playing.